Hey folks, you are in for a treat. Today I got a battle report between me and Mike up, and this morning we went up to Valhalla, got some shots of that. Remember, trees still not greened up yet like they will be in June when we go up. So Valhalla dates are for June, July, August, September, October. Those are the ones that we have. We are determined to stick it out. We believe in this project. You should believe in it too. The tickets are really simple. It's a flat rate. All you got to do is buy your ticket and get here. We pick you up. We feed you. We provide all of the gaming and entertainment and lodging. And it's a package deal. And then on top of that, we're doing it at Sundance, which has tons of other amenities, not associated with us, but they are there. Great for anybody that wants to come along with you that may not be a hardcore war gamer. And I gotta tell you, it's a thing. Whatever you gotta do, get your ticket and come on out. We still have 4 open tickets for this event coming up in June. Hey, first off, I want to show you some of the things that are going to be coming up on the block. This is Mike D's Imperial Guard Army. Everything is painted to an excellent standard. Got wonderful tanks with little stuff like these little hazard markings. I mean, everything's been detailed, posed. Here's some Penal Legion, some old school, what are they called? Not Death Corps, but the other one, Steel Legion. Tanks, kitted out. Tons and tons and tons of details. Chimeras, I do believe there's 10 tanks in it. This is, and I'm kind of giving you a cheat preview of the battle report. Actually, I've already put the battle report up, so I guess not. And the Dark Eldar army is up. Let's take a look over here. We've got Sentinel, this Griffin, I do believe it is, and should have carrying cases. Lots of extras. It's all gonna be individually wrapped. We're gonna do each tank as a separate thing, and it's gonna be great. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Oh, and I will, if you check below, I will have a bulk sight unseen price. Like you could just say, you know what, I want it. My mind is made up. Just send it to me, and then there's a flat amount, and it's 10 tanks, at least 40 infantry. And then other stuff unknown at this point. So check this out. I got my first order in from Cool Mini or Not. This is Infinity models for a client. I'm going to be ordering more for our own personal enjoyment. Mike has read all the way through the rulebook. He's going to teach me how to play. Gorgeous packaging, gorgeous art in the rulebook. Great name. Good support. Company's been around. The models are fantastic. It's really, really a winning combination. I haven't actually played it. I am a little intimidated that it has RPG detail rules, but evidently that's not such a big deal. And it does. It sounds like a tremendous amount of fun. Mike said the game background was just fantastic. Hey, let's take a look at these. These are resin terrain pieces for Games Workshop. I do believe these are generally available on the regular site. You've got some converted stuff. This little pillbox thing, this is definitely from Forge World. It has a lid that goes on it. Isn't that fun? And a lot of companies produce stuff like this. I couldn't name any offhand, but if you know of any, by all means, post them up. Here we have a Menoth army ready to be painted. We're real excited about that. That is going to be refurbished and sent out to a painter. In this project, these are game pieces for various board games, and I got to tell you, that's something that we do. We can paint it, we can turn it into something real special. Here is a Blood Angels army. This is on the block, and I will have some details and pictures up for that. It has magnetized options for the land speeder. You've got a Land Raider, gonna say Infernus, not sure. Crusade, oh, Redeemer. Redeemer is what it is. So have some Death Company. They're all kitted out tournament style. and some a really cool unit of jump packs that are as if they're flying. They are magnetized for storage, so these come off. I'm going to go ahead and put the flat rate sight unseen on there. Well, I guess you've seen them, but I guess without pictures. Doors open here. That's a nice feature. And yeah, this is really great. So I'll get a price up on that. Just check below. Also wanted to show you this amazingness here. It's a little dark. This is a Forge World Eldar flyer done up as a Dark Eldar Void Raven, and this piece is really spectacular. Before I pull that out, let me show you this Venom. Our Venoms have been evolving a little better with every time we do it. This, I think, is the best one to come out of the studio. It's all bladed up. I love these runes on the hood. This is my favorite Dark Eldar color scheme. It's a dark, dusky, bricky red with this bright green and silver, and it just works just right. Lots of chains and stuff on the bottom. Very excited about that, and we have all the pieces ready just to make those right offhand. Here's a Ravager. Isn't that a lovely piece right there? Look at that. Just miniatures. I love miniatures. Oh my gosh. This is magnetized on. You got to remember, when you're using magnets on large pieces like this, you have to come up at an angle and walk them on like that. You can't just set them on and clack, because that'll be too much. So we've bladed this one up. It has the bombs and stuff on the bottom. Those are magnetized. You'll see some of them are a little askew. That's just because they've twisted on the magnets. So yeah, all the appropriate weaponry magnetized on there. Very excited about that piece. Do want to show you these incubi. These have, I like how the swords fade on this one, from sort of a deep river aqua all the way up to a pulsing white at the end, and those are great. The brick red and that green is just a great combination. I actually think that'd be a very nice color scheme for an Eldar army. Do want to show you these bad girls right here. This is a Tau army with these battle suits from Forge World. They are XV-89s, I believe they're called, and I'm just super excited about this. In fact, these would make great broadsides. I would have no hesitation passing off those arm guns as rail guns, and I think they look really, really, really super. And apparently Necrons are coming out next, so heard rumors that it was going to be Tau, but apparently not. So there's that. Here's more Cinnamonids. Some of you may remember this color scheme. This is one of my favorite color schemes for Tyranids. Light carapace, dark skin. That's not usually how I do it. I usually like dark carapace, light skin, but in this case it works very, very nicely. Gives them this nice deserty feel. In fact, this should have been Masonids, if anything. But, you know, that's what I did. Check out the trade stock wall. It has thinned. I got it down to manageable levels now. And I did want to remind everybody that I do trade-ins. And how it works is you need to send me a list of what you have. But I need some details. You can't just say I have, you know, 10 times Marines. Well, what are they? Are they assault Marines? Are they tactical Marines? Do they have plasma guns? I need to know if they're in print, out of print, in box, out of box, assembled, not assembled, primed, not primed, or painted, not painted. 5 different categories of possible variation that there could be on a model. Obviously, if you say they're new in box, then I know they're not the other things. But there you go. So be specific. Right now I add up the retail costs, and I do it very roughly, and I credit you between 25 and 50%. Right now it's kind of easing towards the lower end of that, and part of the reason for that is I want to turn around and sell them also inexpensively. So, and I take stuff that's painted too. But for painted, I do need pictures. And when they show up, if everything's in order, you should include like a packing slip with your name, the amount of the credit, and what models are expected in there so we can check it all off. And I'm ready. If you get a credit, you can trade it in for actual models or for service, which is assembly or painting. And so really you can trade in old stuff you're not using and get new stuff, even just new in box, sent out to you. and that's the trade-in program. I do cash as well, but it's half of whatever the credit would be. There could be variation on that. If you want a cash offer, you just let me know. But again, $100 worth of stuff, you can go sell it usually for about half of that amount and get cash, and then go spend it on other things. But if you sell it to me, it's going to be half again that typically, because I am trying to turn it around relatively quickly. But there is a trade-off, because you get the convenience of just being done with it. And I won't pick at this and that and say, well, I don't need this. Well, what about this? What if you drop that? It'll just be, you send me the list, you'll get a number, you pack it up and ship it, and you are done. In the offer, I will include a $10 amelioration for your shipping costs. So there's that. All right. Anyway, I have discontinued the Daddy Stash special. Did want to show you one thing, though. I got this as a trade-in. Let me pull it off. Come on. This is all packed up. I haven't even unpacked it, because my plan is just to pack it up and let it go again. Let me tell you what's in it. It's 2 Chaos Spawns, 1 Wulfric the Wanderer, 2 Sorcerers of Chaos. You know what? I'll just put the list. I'll just put the list in the text thing below the video. All right, time to check out these rats. All right, check this out. Here's a chieftain on a palanquin type thing, war litter. Very pleased with how this one turned out. He's got custom cloth like he's sitting down. Client asked for a giant sword, ridiculously huge, and that's what we did. And what else do we got? We got rat ogres. These have been converted up. So lots to be done here. This is my fave. This is a warp fire thrower made from the crew from a Screaming Bell. So it has like the warp fire kind of curling up there. The other guy, there's a rat that's been lit on fire. And so there's that. And I really wish my camera were better, and I know everyone's going to groan inside. There's a Grey Seer conversion. The tail's extra long. That's from a Isle of Blood rat ogre. Pretty excited about this one. He's got horns from a banner, some green stuff work there, and a staff made from a banner top. Very excited about that one. Simple yet effective. And you know, I can't find my favorite one. It was made from a Skaven body from the Isle of Blood kit, and I just do not see it here. So next time it will be... Oh, James is going to help me.
Okay. There's one, I'll show you the one that I really like if I can find it real quick here.
Alright, here's our fave. So look at that. I mean, the camera's not very good, but...
He's skinned. He has no...
Yeah, he has no fur on him. So he's this mutated, like, shirtless
No, he just shaved
thing.
himself for battle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, macho.
Yeah, say goodnight.